Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chords. If you are new, guess what? The rules of engagement: one, be respectful. Two, I hope you're in a good energy. Three, whatever energy you decide to come in with, just know that I, my spirit team, the divine, my angels, my beautiful divine ancestors, all the ascended masters in the earth and in the heavens, we support you in that energy because we know that the world is under judgment. So just make sure you don't come in with a stinky energy, a funky leg, an evil eye, because we will stab you in the spirits. Listen, come on in. Welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are returning back, what is going on, y'all? Hopefully everybody is doing good. I hope y'all are liking the readings. If you are, please like, love, share, and or subscribe and comment respectfully. Let's get into this energy, y'all. I just saw y'all in the last video, okay? Didn't I just see you? Didn't we just have a good time in spiritual court? Holy Spirit, beautiful angels. What is the tea? Every time I ring my bell, a demon is casted into hell. And that brings me a lot of joy. I just heard Spirit say it's long overdue. Okay, somebody can't shapeshift anymore. Somebody's losing their ability to shapeshift. So you got a shapeshifting ass weirdo that can't shapeshift their ass into any forms of decency by way of an illusion and a human existence. That's what I just heard. Damn. Okay. That was a whole spiritual download. This does conclude this case here in Spiritual Court. Thank you for being here. Listen, somebody can't shapeshift they punk ass up out of some type of weird inner. Clarify. Somebody is mad. Somebody is mad and angry. I cannot make this up. Who the hell is this? This says exhausted, burned out, burdened, empty, emotions, worry, fear, and waves. Somebody's going through a wave of emotions up and down. They don't know what to do. Something that they were doing successfully, you've ascended past. You transmuted past the BS. Okay. Let me take a sip of my coffee. This is the longest sipping I'd have never done on a cup of coffee, child. This cup of coffee has lasted me through maybe 2 or 3 readings. Listen, Rise Coffee, get you some. Thank me later. Somebody's completely, totally debilitated, exhausted. They don't know what to do. They've exhausted all their options. I heard somebody can shapeshift into a shape-shifting ass human existence. So, like somebody is being seen for what they are. The waves of emotions, they're all over the place. Somebody's on an emotional roller coaster. Damn, okay, well, let's just see what's going on. Who is this person, Holy Spirit? Knight of Cups, water energy, the chariot, something about forward movement, wave of emotion. Somebody's exhausted. What did you do, shape-shifting ass? What did you do? Let me pull from these other cards and see if they tell me. Hold on. Somebody did something. Whatever it is, they don't want to be responsible for it, okay? This could have been somebody that was shape-shifting so much that they tried to, like, send you some type of energy so that you would carry the energy. Yeah, as soon as I split the deck, misunderstood, sorry, not sorry, confused, misdirected, misinterpreted. Somebody fell for some BS. It's a false divine feminine or masculine. Now they're doing something by themselves. A hit dog is out here hollering. So they're being exposed for a shape-shifting ass hit dog that's out here hollering. It's a false divine feminine or masculine. I know that's right. I just heard a horn. Y'all hear the horn? Confirmation. Child, somebody is out here looking crazy. Somebody could have been doing something for the last 10 years. Maybe somebody was shape-shifting it so much that they didn't shape and shift and shifted their ass into a shape that ain't shapeable. I don't know what the hell is what the hell? Somebody was out here trying to steal your intelligence, your essence. Show me this person. This person is mad. Censorship. Child, didn't we tell you dummies to put down the shut up candles? Break down the demonic diabolical altars or get them bitches blown up. You gonna catch your house on fire. Somebody's burning from the inside out because you see them. Censorship, okay? So whenever I see this little symbol, it reminds me of the public eye. Something could be coming out in the spiritual community. Something is being exposed, okay? Shut up. Somebody wants you to shut up, block you, stop you from telling the truth. Well, if they're trying to stop you from telling the truth, and they're trying to stop you from seeing the truth, speaking the truth, being the truth, and being honest, right? The two go hand in hand. Spirit says it's going to take a whole bunch to get this fool up out the way. And the tower is here. So the tower is in order because the collective is moving forward. Somebody didn't want to stop. Somebody wants to shut you up. Show me this person. Three of Pentacles. They collaborated with somebody to cast an illusion. So shut up, blocking you, trying to stop you from telling the truth. Censorship. Somebody's in the public eye. You could be speaking the truth. You could be finding out the truth. Something about trying to shut you up. This could be, excuse me. This could be a shut up spell, Three of Pentacles and a Seven of Cups. So this is a little group, a little gang, a little posse, a little weird ass shape-shifting ass, diabolical, slithering, just weird ass energy. I just heard siren spirit. Somebody could have been trying to like tap into some type of bloodline, or what are they doing? The Two of Swords, the goal is to keep everything under some form of an illusion. I just heard, so people can't make a decision about what's real and what's not. Oh, okay, you did that. Sounds like average, typical, per usual, shape-shifting ass, reptilian ass energy. Show your face, reptile. What's going on? The Page of Wands. It's information that's coming out. Something about the truth, and they don't like it. They don't like the fact that we've ascended past this illusion. Ascendance, it says. Page of Wands, information, a new day, a new dawn. The collective is cool, y'all. Whatever we're doing, we've surpassed some type of an illusion. This could be the public eye. What's censorship? They collaborated with somebody. Three of Swords, they wanted to keep people divided, separated, confusion, typical demonic, diabolical behavior. Nothing abnormal for these people. So why is this here in spiritual court? The star, I'm telling you, you're in the public eye. Come through, spiritual community. I feel like this is the spiritual community. I feel like this is like quite literally. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You're grounded, you're stable, the Chariot. This is the forward movement of the spiritual community. The real stars in their seats, the real high priestess, the real divine feminine is divine masculine. So somebody's a false feminine, false masculine. Okay, they collaborated. There's a little witchy group here. Okay. I just heard somebody had a bright idea. It was this King of Pentacles in the reverse. So karmic masculine is here. King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that is obsessively controlling, just diabolical, everything demonic, greedy. They want all the money, me, I, you, no. Is a hell to the no? What's going on? Show me these other cast of characters. The Three of Cups, they were celebrating this. Somebody was having a good time behind the scenes, trying to shut up a truth teller, a truth speaker, truth seeker, a star. They were having a good time, but now justice is here. Nobody's laughing. Yeah, they can't shapeshift. They can't fake that laugh. They can't fake that smile. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Show me these other cast of characters. This could be the practitioner. Somebody was trying to shut up somebody in the public eye because the truth. Look at all this confusion. It's a whole bunch of shit going on. No wonder somebody's on an emotional roller coaster. Two of Swords is like trying to make people be indecisive about what the truth is. The Seven of Cups, so they can't see them long enough to shapeshift into some bullshit. But people see through it. The Three of Pentacles. This could be somebody that people like look over. They don't get any attention. But it's not because it's an attention-seeking type of energy. People see who you are and what you are. The Page of Wands. This is information being leaked by the weight of the truth. This is a group. Five of Wands in a reverse. It sounds like a group of witches, either in the public eye or watching a star in the public eye, did some type of spell work. There's a masculine here. There's a group of witches. They tried to shut you up. They're being exposed for being petty, stupid, dumb, ignorant. All things shape-shifting and reptilian. Yeah, it's in alignment. Okay, so expect that a devil is going to be a devil. Like, what else are we expecting from you? We have no level of expectation of decency because you bitches keep telling us who you are. Why do you think that you ain't going to come out the way you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you are? Clarify. Somebody's so jealous. Ooh, and you in bad health? Girl, guy, y'all need to have a seat. Clarify. This person is exhausted because we keep ascending whatever this massive attack was on high priestesses in the public eye, high ranking high priestesses, people speaking the truth, the star and the 10 of cups. It's over. This is like a soul tribe party. No matter what they're saying, gossiping, lying, they just all sitting around fraternizing with the scornful, looking scorned up, singed up, fried, dyed, and laid to the side because they about to go to hell. That's why. That's exactly what you look like on your way to hell. How fitting. It's a perfect demonic outfit. It represents what you actually are. You can't shapeshift out of it. 10 of cups and a star. That's soul tribe. That's spiritual community. Okay, so what's going on? You tried to shut us up? I will include myself. Cheers, little mushroom coffee. To keep everything spiritually copacetic as the Most High used me as a vessel to tell the truth. Somebody didn't want somebody to see you as the truth. Yeah, it's like, oh, she not tapped in. She don't know what she talking about. He don't know what he talking about. They talking about. Look, shut your dumb ass up. You was gossiping, telling people that the collective wasn't tapped in. 11:44 on the time you didn't know this person was a chosen one. Dummy. It's a beautiful setup. Don't you like the way the Most High give you the right enemies that you don't even know are enemies? 11:55 on the time. A child changes are coming. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Somebody spoke themselves into an oblivion of poverty, spiritual poverty. Mm-mm-mm. Spirit just said this person was gossiping behind collective's back, talking about people speaking the truth in the public eye. But then too many people started channeling the same energy and they couldn't throw us all up under the bus. It was easier when you had one person that you thought you were attacking. Ooh, but now you got about 15 to 1,500 high priestesses stepping up, sitting in their seat, and we all channeling the same energy. So we all lying, huh? That's what you said? You were really talking about yourself. She don't know what she's talking about. She doing witchcraft. She this, that. Girl, bye. Get your punk ass up out of here. It's a karmic feminine. I could feel it. You got the 2 of Wands. Okay, this is about destiny, moving forward, shining bright, looking good, smelling good, feeling good as the Most High has created us to be. Why would we lower ourselves to this reptilian shape-shifting ass energy? Bitch, what is going on with these empty cups? 4 of Swords. Somebody is exhausted. That gossiping though, that will exhaust you. That should have it should messes with your enzymes. That should have messed with your vitamin D, boo. That should have messed with your menses. Your cycle is off. Gossip, hatred. Okay? Solar plex, blocked, messed up, tongue chakra, tied up, throat. Somebody coughing, clearing their throat. That's what you sound like. You coughing up lies. You coughing up gossip. That sound like a car that's backfired. You can't start your car. Somebody's exhausted. Somebody can't move forward. And they got to sit by the sideline and every word they spoke and everything they said. These bitches is dumb. You bitches is so dumb. I'm so glad this case is coming out in spiritual court. I can't wait to do part 2. I'm going to do part 2 with the memberships. Listen, somebody's exhausted. The star, the 10 of cups, and the 2 of wands. The collective is moving forward. We're looking at this person like you are quite peculiar in a very diabolical way. Thank you for revealing yourself. Because I can't say that anybody was paying attention to these people. Clarify. Who is this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Child. Whoever they were gossiping to. These people have left them for dead, exiled. So they feel like they've been blacklisted, casted out, left for dead in the barren wilderness. Child. Whew. A barren wilderness means that nothing is growing, nothing is glowing, nothing is of the divine. So somebody's sitting in the same lies that they told on you. They were really talking about themselves. What was you saying about the collective? We not telling the truth? That's what you said? The 8 of Pentacles? So you came to our job. It's like somebody showing up to the platform trying to distract you. Eight of Pentacles is something that you do for work. Somebody's not supposed to be up here doing this work. They stole something and they don't want people to know. This is a co-worker situation because you was never collaborating with the collective. That's why. Eight of Pentacles. It's like the universe is saying, bitch, you gonna show up on my job? You could have at least have called us on the phone so we could have ignored the call. Bitch, we're not signing up for that. If you mad, you better get big mad. If you mad, you better get super mad. You better put on a cape so you could be big super mad, laid out. Somebody is exhausted. Somebody's exhausted all their options. They don't know what to come up with. They ain't got no more lies to tell. And whoever they were telling, exiled. These people could have wanted you exiled out of the spiritual community like you was a liar. Exile. Somebody's left them for dead. The Hermit. This person could be hiding out, looking at the wall. Well, you got to be hiding out in the Four of Swords. So you laid out and you tired. You feel alone. You feel abandoned. What the hell is going on? Who's this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Page of Swords. Somebody's just watching. They the first ones to click on the video, child. I know you lied. A fool, looking like a fool. Somebody feels like a fool, looking like a fool. Because collective is taking a leap of faith in that chariot, looking good, smelling good, as we should. Listen, what is going on? Listen, I don't know why they thought we were going to be nice. The Queen of Swords, yeah, look. Overall collective energy is Queen of Swords. We coming with the truth. The truth cuts through all of illusions. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's in the Page energy. They're in the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Five of Wands in the reverse. Oh yeah, this is nothing. This ain't nothing. The Moon. Child, you can't hide up under the moon. The moon is even telling on you. Like, what's lurking beneath the surface? Show me everybody in this group. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh, they was heavily invested. They were heavily invested. So y'all did some magic. Okay, to shut up the collective. Clarify. Clarify. What did you do? There's a Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody collaborated. Somebody tried to, oh, Spirit. Okay. So they did some type of something to affect the collective's foundation, your money, something like that. Ten of Swords in the reverse, but they got exposed for it. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, collective overall energy, divine feminine energy. You know, the divine feminines dominate the spiritual community. There are some really good masculine readers, but overall 99.9% is feminist. This was about stability, money. I just heard clout and attention. Bitch, listen, if you signing up, let me tell you something. Hold up. Hold all the way the hell up. If you signing up to be a high priestess, that means you think it's an energy that you take off and put on the shelf. No, the high priestess is always the high priestess. She can never not be the divine feminine. This is the problem. You jumped on some type of bandwagon. Somebody's a bandwagon jumper like, oh, I'm going to be a high priestess. Okay, well, is this your calling? Do you understand the dedication? Do you understand what this is really about? Baby, it ain't no joke. These are queens that have mastered all the elements. That means they've mastered themselves. And you sending some Mickey Mouse ass, shape-shifting ass, reptilian, slithering like a snake ass, gossiping ass energy. Now your punk ass have talked yourself into poverty and betrayal. So you feel like the group that you was telling and gossiping and collaborating with has now left you out in the cold. Yeah, because you a dead man walking. That's why. A dead woman walking. Ten of Swords in a reverb. These people know they crazy. The Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. You look dumb. Six of Pentacles because you paid somebody. Okay, that's what's up. Clarify, you tried to shut up the collective. What happened, little shape-shifting ass raggedy bastard? Nine of Pentacles, you were really, really evil eyeing the independence of the divine feminine. Is this what this was about? Clarify, little rusty, dusty, nasty, dirty dog. Somebody was mad about this Queen of Cups energy. So overall energy, collective, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, grounded, stable, independent, more money, more prosperity, more divine intervention, more spiritual protection, more spiritual gifts, star energy. We literally like alchemized ourselves beyond this shape-shifting energy. Like when I mean alchemizing yourself, somebody could have done death magic. So you had to alchemize something within your physical body and with your resources, because you know your physical vessel represents your spirit and vice versa. The two go hand in hand. So as you're physically moving around, because I feel like somebody wanted you tired, exhausted, walk away. This ain't your calling. You never accepted the lie. You never accepted the invite to the devil's table, and somebody was working their ass off. Now something has backfired. There's a Gemini here that could have been collaborating with a Scorpio and a Capricorn. That's crazy. Y'all look dumb. Death is on your ass, so you gonna die. So you tried to unalive somebody in the public eye. How many high priestesses you try to unalive? The Scorpio could be real significant. Three of Wands in a reverse. Yeah, the buck stops here. Your life is over. You're gonna die. You cannot reincarnate. You don't get a new body. Is that what you came to spiritual court to find out? Because the Page of Swords, it looks like they're watching us, they're watching me, they're watching everybody to see what their fate is. Well, you already know what your fate is. You know how you know? You sent this out. This is what you're going to get. So what were you coming here for? Sympathy? Three of Wands in the reverse. Your buck stops here. The boat stops here. You need to just go on and get off the bus. You can't go nowhere else. Where are you going? Three of Wands in the reverse. Because you tried to block somebody's intuition, you tried to shut somebody up. Somebody was committed to like shutting up the high priestess. Like, stop telling the truth. You're a liar. Like, they really wanted people to see you as a liar. The Queen of Wands energy is your confidence. Somebody could have attacked your beauty. Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Cups energy, Queen of Pentacles. You all the queens. You're a divine feminine. You're a divine feminine. How many divine feminines did you attack on a platform? The devil. You obsessively did this. Oh yeah, death is coming for you. Somebody lost count of how many people that they tried to bury by way of doing earth magic with the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Somebody could be exhausted and in bad health. They don't even know how many people they tried to attack, y'all. It says 15 on this card. The number 15, bitch, y'all know you lied. You took all these. So what did you try to do? The devil. Somebody was obsessed. Well, listen, the devil was being the devil. You can expect that the devil's going to be a devil. 2222 on the timer. Damn. Obsessed with your union. Oh, these people are crazy. Five of Cups. Ain't no sense in crying now. I mean, what the hell? Cry me a river. No, bitch. Get your ass in hell. Didn't I tell you when I ring that bell? Shout out to the devil that came over here talking about stop ringing the bell. Bitch, wait till I hit you with the tambourine. Listen, let me tell you something. When I do that, a devil drops. A devil rocks and rolls. They punk ass right back where they belong, in hell. Five of Cups. What you crying about? Ain't no sense in crying. What you crying for? Two of Cups. Ooh, this person is crazy. They trying to deny the fact that they're in bad health. Yeah. They tried to shut you up. The Eight of Wands, because of what's being communicated in the spiritual community, is the truth. You know when you're watching a reader, you know when it's the truth. That's why we say take what resonates, use your discernment. Somebody was trying to mess with people's intuition. Seven of Cups and a Two of Swords. That's confusion. That's chaos. That's not of God. Pray about it before you watch a reading. Pray about it when you turn it off. Decide what resonates. Somebody wanted to make decisions for other people and how they saw the star, Ten of Cups, soul tribe community, like spiritual community, Queen of Pentacles, and they went for your stability. They wanted all this good energy to be redirected to somebody that's coming up as like a walking, breathing, shape-shifting ass devil. Bitch, where do you do that at? Where they do that at? That ain't gonna happen. The Queen of Swords, look, you didn't think he was gonna pull that sword out and chop your head off? Yeah, they want a man, honey. These are basic bitches. Nobody out here fighting over no man like that. You crazy. These men come to us naturally. Why? Because it's in their nature. They're divine. Y'all out here doing all of this to get a man? This is how you know they rotten bottom of the barrel ass. Funky, dirty, stinking, just anything to get a man. Just a man. Just a reptilian because you hungry. Show me this person. Scorpio energy, everything they did in the past is what they're under judgment for, and it's all coming back too fast for them to do anything. Whoever their practitioner is, show me this King of Pentacles in a reverse. Whoever their practitioner is, this person is walking away. This person is saying, you are the Empress. You can't be touched. The Empress to the Emperor, I can't make it up. This is about your Two of Cups. This is about your star status. If it's the Ten of Cups that they were attacking, then they definitely were attacking your Ten of Pentacles as well. This shit is done. It's over. Stick a fork in it. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Something that they did in the past. Yeah. King of Cups energy. Trying to get somebody's man, somebody's divine masculine. These are bitches like scraping at the bottom of the barrel for divine feminine's essence. Please pay attention to me. Please, please, please. Ciao. The King of Wands. It's a whole divine masculine out here. My nose is itching. Whoever you are, Empress, your man is here. Two of Cups. So you got a group of bitter spinsters that was mad. They did beauty spells on your confidence. They did shut up spells, illusion spells, suicide spells, death spells, blocking you spells, shadow banning spells, all kinds of bullshit because you speaking the truth. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace be with you.